If you stand 50 feet away, it looks amazing. I am shocked and appalled. Live, damn you! Look, it's a metaphor. You ever put your hand in one of these? You can have a little tire slip for a treat. That's bad. No one called the fire department. Everything's fine. What do you think about all this, Prudence? You always say that. Triumphant first drive in Tom's 68 Charger. The headliner is only mostly in your hair. Man, black interior is pretty nice. I do like the white though. The tire wobble is pretty intense. Ride's nice though, other than that. I can't even believe it. I like the period notes, that's pretty good.
Yeah, he was an electrician, so.
Also, yeah, wipers might be a good move. I don't know why it smells like brakes already. We haven't gone anywhere yet. It's weird being on this side of anything really, but especially a Charger. Donkey! Project update. Tom's 68 Dodge Charger. It looks like this. Way back in July, the first video I made based here at Rocket was dragging this thing out of a garage in Seattle and getting it running. In fact, we did a burnout right over there. The first time it ran in 28 years or something. It actually annoyed some people. Then I did a video playing Power Wash Simulator, getting some of the crud off of it. As you can see, it's not very good, but it looks better than it did. The top in particular could use some kind of, I don't know, vinyl treatment or something. Yeah, that's fine. Aw, man. I think Trev scraped off the latex paint. This car was parked in the early 90s because it got rear-ended on the highway. It actually was an I-5, as I said in that video. I think it was I-405. Something like that. Someplace in the Seattle area. So the original rear bumper was kind of V-shaped, as was that valence and the tail panel, and the trunk didn't latch anymore. It just wasn't very good. So now, after a good bit of massaging by a frame shop and Trev here at Rocket, it looks like this. It's much, much better. Obviously, it's not perfect, but neither is the rest of the car. Trev would have been very happy to spend a few days on this and do a much better job. Unfortunately, the car's just kind of not deserving of that, so this is what we got. Tom grabbed some classic Washington plates and frames from his humongous collection. Things in here are about the same. In fact, on a recent test drive with Tom, I noticed that the headliner was just kind of sitting on my head all the time, and that's not super ideal. Yeah, this isn't really, it's not great. The interior has been apart and then put back together again. Tom ordered front seat covers, but they're on like an 8-month wait. That should be getting pretty close now. Rather unfortunately, this cool original add-on tack died. With it connected, the car wouldn't start anymore. With it disconnected, it would start, and then you could hook it onto the coil and it would kind of do stuff, but yeah, it's not really ideal. Oh, more insulation's falling out of the ceiling. That's fine. All the panels and seats in here did get a pretty thorough cleaning, and yeah, I mean, other than the seat covers, it looks pretty good down here. Just don't look at the headliner. The center console's cracked, but that's normal. I've only just noticed how amazing the grille looks. It does have the same droopy eye problem mine does, but I don't care. It looks awesome. This repaint is not great. And the car is full of filler and repairs, but it's a 68 Charger, and it looks fantastic. You know, if you stand 50 feet away, it looks amazing. And if you see it fly by in traffic at like 70, same thing. I really like this thing. Next on the agenda is a set of wheels and tires. This seems perfectly normal. Someone in the comments on the original video informed me that this does not qualify as a muscle car because it has a 318 under the hood. I mean, I get where you're coming from, but look at it. How much more muscular can you get? Anywho, I installed a new factory replacement wiring harness in here with the provisions for the electronic ignition. So that's much improved and it doesn't try to catch on fire anymore. We did recently have a really weird problem with the original coil arcing out to one of the posts on it, and also the coil wire was bad, so as you can see, that's been professionally repaired and it's good forever now. It's also got a shiny new battery, which is a not very Tom thing to do. Well, and this is way too nice. You'll notice a brand new master cylinder here, so clearly it's probably got okay brakes now. And there's no more Gatorade bottle down here because it's got an all new fuel system. That's a nice touch. It actually starts and runs and moves and stuff. Really, this is shaping up to be a nice driver quality charger. And the biggest problem? The 318 is a little on the tired side. Yep, that's right. Like most 318s, it's a heavy smoker and it runs on, I'd say 7 cylinders and change on a good day. Trev cleaned up the taillights and trims a little bit. They look kind of too good for the car. Hey, I thought we fixed the fuel gauge. So that's good. So obviously there's some room for improvement on the drivetrain end of things, but we have a possible solution for that. This is a perfectly good Magnum 360 that was originally a crate motor from Mopar Performance. We recently removed this from Austin's 71 Challenger. You could see that in a different video, which may or may not be out by now. This crate motor made 380 horsepower from the factory, so it might be too good for that Charger. It does leak a little bit of engine oil here, so that helps even the playing field a bit. It also comes with these TTI headers, which are definitely way too nice for the Charger. We would be taking this fantastic Magnum engine in partial payment for this Challenger project, and it would pretty much fix everything wrong with Tom's Charger. Well, the co-pilot's ready to go, so I think we're going to be fine. It's pretty much restored now. Your head has somewhere to be, but the dust isn't great.
Should I not?
No, it's fine.
Speedo does not work. It's only it doesn't work. Clock doesn't work too.
That's fine. Did you cover yourself in gas too?
I don't think so. Oh shit.
What?
The front turn signal.
Way to go. Pay attention to that. That might be important. Yeah, sure. My car did that, except it was on the other side, and I didn't notice. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think I feel a howling, though. We didn't do front bearings, did we?
No.
I think it needs the front right.
The original.
Feel that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Wow! It's not bad. Oh, it's kind of bad. This is awesome. I think we're going 53.5 miles an hour.
I have a Speedo app on my phone.
Oh yeah, I have one. But I can't do both. Look at this thing! It drove somewhere at like 50 miles an hour and we didn't die. That's interesting. There seems to be a shudder in the rear brakes. That's a little terrifying. What a difference wheels and tires make.
Yeah, I gotta figure out the brake history. That's not good.
It's not ideal. And a speedometer would be nice. So I went ahead and checked the temperature on all the cylinders earlier, and cylinder 2 is pretty much not with us. That explains a couple things. Sometimes it pops up though. It's pretty much a horsepower machine. Mm-hmm. You know, there was tire smoke, but almost just as much smoke from the tailpipe, so. We'll have to do a before and after with the Magnum. Oh, the brakes are definitely self-fixing.
Yeah. I'm not worried about it.
I'm not going to. Yeah, everything looks fine. Yeah, so anyway, it's pretty much fixed forever.